Welcome to this 40-minute yin class. We're in each pose for just 3 minutes each, maybe with a little bit longer in shavasana. You don't need a yoga bolster for this. You can do it with blocks and a cushion. Get your room nice and warm so that it's comfortable and you won't feel chilly. You can put some background music on. Just get the settings right so that you can practice undisturbed. Bring a blanket if you want to use it in shavasana, and have everything near you so you're ready to go. We start in fish pose today. So set up the blocks as shown in this image here, or the bath towels, and put your cushion over the top of it. The main structure there is going to be placed just below your shoulder blades, so you end up with this beautiful open chest. If you feel like the head needs more support, place a block underneath it or a rolled up towel. Once you get yourself into this pose, your knees can be bent, soles of feet can be on the mat. They could also be in butterfly, or if the body allows it, you can stretch the legs out, but choose how to be with your legs now. As you settle in here, those arms might want to slide out towards the side. Try and relax your shoulder joints and let them open if they will. And then be static. Let the breath flow, but let the muscles rest. Let the limbs rest where they are. We're here for a short while. We're going to start thinking about moving. Gently bend your elbows. Bring your arms closer to the torso because you're going to push into them, the forearms, the elbows. Bend your knees if they weren't already bent, and gently bring yourself up to sit. Setting up for a side bend here. We're going to place the blocks as shown here with the cushion on top. Stretch your left arm along the ground. Keep the knees together, or they can be in deer legs if you prefer. Lie down on the support. Get yourself so that it's either on the ribs, so you're getting a nice stretch there, or in the waist, whatever's more suitable for you. I did this one very much on my rib cage, moving into the armpit. But if you'd prefer it in the waist, then do that. You're going to stretch the grounded arm forwards. The right arm can press towards the ground, but don't use it too much. the right arm has the option to reach overhead and find the left arm, if that's okay for you. On this side, I leave it down, but I'm not using it for support. It's just resting. Once you're settled here, just let the breath keep flowing, rising and falling. We're going to think about moving. Gently press your right hand into the mat and use it to start lifting yourself up. We'll switch sides, so just twisting over. Keep your legs how you had them on the left side, and then stretching the right arm down. Find the opposite side of the body to place the bolster under, and your top arm can reach up and over or keep it reaching in front. If it does reach over top, you get a different stretch through the shoulder joint. And then find your stillness here. Just staying within the pose. Nothing else to do here. We're going to start thinking about moving. So gently push into your left hand, coming up to sit. Bring the blocks and cushion with you, or anything that you've been using. We're going to come into a bit of a half caterpillar. You might want a block under the left knee. I've used one here just to keep it a bit lifted. You can also put anything you like underneath the right knee if that long stretch is just too intense. And use the bolster or cushion or whatever material you've got on top of the right thigh to create a good support for you to lie on top of. And gently get ready to move to the other side of this pose. Press the hands in and gently bring up your spine to seated, and then switch the legs over, listening to knees, hips. Use a block or bolster under the limbs just like the other side, or listen to your knees, see what they would need. Get your bolster supported under the torso, and then leaning over the front extended leg. Settle in, relax your shoulders, relax the neck, relax the arms. Steady breathing. We're going to think about moving from this pose, gently pushing into the hands. Bring yourself up to sit and move the bolsters or blocks away. Come to sit with your knees up, reclining back on your forearms. We're going to do some windshield wipers here to reset the hips, get a little bit of looseness in. You can move really slowly through these. It's just a bit of a flossing action. It's really best not to swing them wildly. You're just rolling through this repeated movement. You can just ease the hips into a little bit more relaxation. It's a bit of a massage as well, as the hip bones move over your glutes. No twisting, no severe twisting, just gentle rocking back and forth. And then coming up to sit, we're setting up for butterfly pose. Bring the soles of feet together. You can put a block under the knee if you need to. Do it on both sides if you do, so that the legs are supported if that stretch on the inner thigh is just too much, and if it would be difficult to stay, then use support, especially under the knees there. You may want a block under your head, the forehead. When you fold forwards, if the head's hanging in space, a block there really helps relax the neck. My arms are in front of me, but I've taken them wide enough that my elbow joint doesn't support me. So these forearms really are just dead weights, and the shoulders can relax, resting here in stillness for just a short while. And we're going to think about moving. So unlink your fingers if they were linked, and gently press in to come up to sit. Extend the legs in front of you, the toes pointing up. We're getting ready for caterpillar pose, which is a forward fold. You can put blocks under your knees here if you need to. Get a lot of material, cushions, rolled up blankets, and put it on top of the thighs. so that again that torso is really supported. Take the arms in front of you and make sure that you're not supporting your torso with your elbows. If the palms end up facing skyward, that's a good place for them to be. And just settling in here. Steady breathing. Getting ready to move out of this pose, gently pushing the hands in beside you to lift up. Bring your legs to deer legs with your left shin in front of you. The right leg is bent to your side on the right side. Make sure that's comfortable. Place a block with a cushion on top or a rolled up blanket in front of you so that your chest will be supported as you fold down over the front leg, taking the arms forwards and slightly apart so that the elbows don't prop you up and your back can truly rest on the supports beneath you. We're going to think about moving from this pose into the next side. Gently bring yourself up. No sudden moves. Lean backwards to unlock the legs and change the orientation. Do it slowly, there's no need to rush a thing here. And then set up your supports beneath you. And hinge forwards from your hips. Find the support beneath your chest. Take your arms wide enough that they don't support you. And relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. And just enjoy the stretch. We're here for a little while. Getting ready to move out of this pose. Gently push your hands in and support yourself up to sit. We're going to set up for Sphinx pose. I'm using 2 blocks to create a wedge and putting my cushion against it. And walk your hands forwards either side of the supports and lower down, and this is our back bend. So you want to take your time to settle into this. Point the feet away, untuck your toes. So in this one, my elbows are wide. They aren't really supporting me. The bolster is. And gradually, as you sink in, the back bend may get a little bit deeper. You might find you end up dropping the head down, and that's perfectly okay. Settle in for this back bend, closing the eyes if you like. Gently push the hands into the mat beside you and push up to your knees and bring your supports to the back of the mat with you. Set them up on the mat in the middle at the back. We are setting up for deer twists, but your legs don't have to be in deer legs. They can be knees together, roughly as mine are here. We'll do the left thigh down first. Turn to face the bolsters beneath you and gently lower yourself down. When you get to the mat, make sure the padding supports your chest and your neck is comfortable. Hands can be under the face or spread out to the side. Let your sides relax. If your legs change a little bit, do that now, and then stay steady for the rest of the pose. Starting to move, push the hands into the mat and bring yourself up once more. You might want to take your hips towards the left side of the mat just to gain a bit more space. Bring the knees together or put them in deer pose if you were already in deer pose. And then turn to face the supports and gently lower yourself down. Relax the neck, lower the head, and find the stretch on this side, and find the twist on this side. Relaxing here and feeling a sense of heaviness and steadiness. And getting ready to move, gently press those hands into the mat so that you can bring yourself up. We're going to move anything that was like a block or a rolled up blanket out the way, just so you're left with a little light cushion, because we're heading for supported Shavasana. Lie down on your back and use the cushion to support the head. And I love blocks under my knees here. You can also use rolled up blankets. Let the arms roll out to the side with the palms facing up. Get into a feeling of heaviness as you're lying here on the mat. A feeling of stillness. Your leg muscles totally relaxed. And tummy muscles softening and relaxing. And the muscles in the chest and across the front of the shoulders releasing. And the neck and the jaw relaxing. And the muscles in the face, in the forehead and the eyebrows relaxing. Everything relaxing. If you've drifted off, you could stay here. If you are ready to move so you can maybe go to bed fully and rest, or if you're ready to move on with whatever you need to do next, gently bring your awareness back to your body, moving the fingers, wiggling the toes, perhaps bringing the hands together and doing any kind of movement you need to do to bring sensations back to the body. Be slow when you move. Don't rush anything. There's no need to rush the next part of your day. There's no need to rush whatever is about to happen for you. Take your time to gradually come up to sit. You should thank yourself for taking part in a yin class. They're made to steady us. Thank you for taking part in the class. I hope it's helped. Please subscribe to the channel, and if you liked the video, give it a like, a thumbs up. It just helps other people see the videos in the future. Thank you.